Hello students, now our chapter for today is soil. What is soil? Soil can be defined as heterogeneous mixture of clay, sand, gravel, organic matter and bacteria present on the earth's surface. They all together form soil. Now soil provides surface for growth of plants and it gives us surface so that we can live with all the animals we see around us. And the most important component for soil, it is humus. Humus is defined as the decaying organic matter present in soil. This humus is produced by the action of bacteria which are present in soil itself. Now how is soil formed? The process is called weathering or pedogenesis. This is the process by which soil is obtained in nature from the large rocks present on the hills and mountains. Components of soil. Now we discuss it through an activity. We take some sample of garden soil and dissolve it in water and keep it stationary for some time. When we observe it after some time, we see that the top layer, it contains light matter like dead leaves. The bottom layer, it contains heavy matter like sand, whereas in middle layers there is suspended impurities. This way we can observe different layers of soil. In diagram, the layers of humus, clay, sand and gravel are easily visible. Soil profile. Soil profile is the vertical cross section of soil observed in a rectangular pit. When we move down through the earth in a rectangular pit anywhere, we see that there are different layers which vary in color, texture and composition. They are called soil profile horizons. These horizons are very important as they give us the various substances and things we require for us. The uppermost layer is called topsoil. It is very rich in humus and is of dark color and texture. It contains lots of organic matter and bacteria. Below it we have second layer that is called horizon B. This horizon B is rich in minerals but it lacks organic matter or humus. Then we come to horizon C, which is made up of small lumps of loose and cracked rocks. These rocks are cracked and they are formed by the pressure of soil and topsoil present over it. Below it we have a hard layer of bedrock which is impermeable. This layer contains of very solid and closely packed rocks. Now types of soil. On base of properties and size of particles, we can simply classify soil into three categories: clayey, loamy and sandy. Now first is clayey soil. Clayey soil has smallest particle size. As a result, the particles are very closely packed, and due to this very close packing, they cannot easily retain air. They are very less aerated, but they can absorb and hold loads of water as it is easily trapped in the soil, in the space between soil particles. Then we have sandy soil. Sandy soil is large size particulate soil which we observe in the beds of rivers in general. As particle size is large, they are not easily packed, they are loose and they cannot retain water, although the soil is quite aerated. But when we think of loamy soil, it is a combination of sandy, clayey and silt. Silt is the type of soil we observe generally near the rivers. The size of silt is in between the size of clay and sand. As a result, there is a variation in the space between the particles of loamy soil. The particle size may vary with the composition, but as the particle size is average and the space is also in between the two types of soil, it is well aerated as well as it can hold quite amount of water. This way it is quite important that it is used for crops and agriculture. Now percolation rate of soil. The phenomena of absorption of water by soil is termed as percolation. It can be obtained by using the formula amount of water in ml divided by percolation time. Now the soil with high percolation rate can retain more water and has more retention capacity. As you know about the three types of soil, clayey, loamy and sandy, we can say that the percolation rate of clayey is maximum followed by loamy and sandy has least percolation rate. Now soil and crop. Now as soil is used to grow crop in agricultural lands, it becomes very important for us to use soil which is suited for certain crop. We cannot grow every crop everywhere because they all vary in the requirement for air, water and nutrients present in soil. For example, wheat requires more nutrients than water. As a result, it is grown in clay soil where we have lot of nutrients and loads of water. In case of clay and loamy soils, they have high retention capacity, thus they are suitable for growing cereal like wheat and grain which require more water. Paddy or rice, it requires more nutrients and water that is grown in clay soil which is rich in humus as well as minerals. Lentils and pulses, they are grow better in loamy soil which require ample water with good drainage. Cotton requires sandy loam or a soil which is in between sandy and loamy, as it requires aerated space in the soil particles with good water retention ability. This way, before deciding the crop, it becomes very important for us to know the composition and the quality of soil. Thank you and have a nice day.